Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Toy Grid. Wow, it's been such a a long time since I did another video. I'm really sorry. First of all, I'm really sorry about that. It just I've been since September started, with school. For me, school started again. I've been really busy with school, and I just been really occupied with my classes. I really didn't have the time to do any more videos, and I really wanted to have keep my grades up for the semester. So, school was important to me, so I had to leave my reviews on the side for a while. But since now it's over, I'm back. I'm back and making more reviews. Just starting off, I really like how the Spectrum box look. It looks really nice. It looks really pretty. I really like the profile side view of each character. Like it was at first it was a portrait view. Now it's a side view, and I really like that. But yeah, and before I show you the box, I just wanted to say really quick that I'm really excited to be back. And yeah, it's been a long time, and I'm excited because I have other figures that I gather over the months that are new, and I really want to review them to show you to you guys on the channel. So yeah, I just wanted to show you quick the front of the box. On the right side, left side Andros, Red Space Ranger. Right side Astronema. I hope I didn't mix my left and right. uh, but yeah, and here you can see the In Space logo, which is really nice, and you can see the texture of the Spectrum box. It looks really nice, and when you feel it, it feels really nice too. Um, and when you get back to the box, you can see more of the Spectrum box covering the back, and you can see the photo promo shot of Andros and fighting with Astronema, and yeah, it's a really nice photo they took, and yeah, and when you go to the side, you can see again the In Space logo, and on top you see the lightning bolt, and you can see like the color reflecting from the light of the spectrum box, and getting that reflection with the colors. It looks really nice, like really rainbow colorish. And yeah, and on the bottom is the barcode if you want to pause and get that when you go to the store. But yeah, that's about it for the box. And yeah, if you really want to get this 2-pack, try to go to your local Target to see if they had them in stock. Or if you don't see them in the toy section, just ask somebody in the that works there to ask them if they happen to have them. I saw them on the shelf, like on the bottom shelf, when I was in the toy aisle. So I happened to find this one, and also the SPD A Squad and B Squad versus pack also. But I really wanted just to get the In Space Red Ranger and Astronema for right now. Um, but yeah, just try looking for it at your local Target, because people have been spotting also the monsters figures for the Power Rangers, like the monster wave, the Finks and Pumpkin Wrapper they've been spotting at Target, and also the Green Ranger, and also like the Red Dino Ranger, and other figures that had the Spectrum boxes. If you want them showing up in Target, so just try doing that. Just go and look for them there. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That's about it. So let's get this. Let's open it up, and I'm really excited what they come with. Okay, so after taking it out of the box and getting a closer look at the figures, I gotta say, I was, I don't know, I just feel really conflicted about them. It just, I'm really excited just getting these two because, they're Andros and Astronema. They're the most popular characters in Power Rangers, as General, and I always loved these two characters. I really like them, but at the same time, I feel a bit disappointed because uh, it just especially the thing is the feel I feel most disappointed when it comes to the paint. That's the part that gets me. The thing was like they had three of these figures at Target for the 2-pack, and I and when I was trying to decide which one to pick, I took a really close look on the paint quality of the 2-packs, and when I got a closer look, I thought this one was like the better option to get because I saw one of them in one of the 2-pack, like on top of the helmet here, there was like a white spot, and I was like, how did that happen? Like there was like a white. It wasn't really big, but it was like medium sized big, like a white spot here. Like I don't know if you can see it here, but the white the red paint just went off here and just feel like white um like painted just chipped off. Oh, and also this is not for the paint quality, but for the joints, like on the boots area down here, it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, but let me try to see if I can adjust it. um this boot the boot area here is totally fine. Like there's no problem here or anything. But look, like when I move it down, it's like the peg of the boots is gonna come off, and it's like, wow, that just, I don't know what happened here, but it doesn't look right. And I try to push it back up, like I try to push it like inwards, but it just not doing anything at all. But for Astronema, I didn't see any paint qualities at all. Bad paint qualities for her at all. When they did her face, they added like the blush, because I know in the show she used a lot of makeup, especially like the early seasons. She, like when she does her makeup, she added like a little bit of, I guess you could say, sparkle into the her cheeks. So yeah, and I really like the color of the wig they did for her. It's really blue on top, and then on the back it's like really purplish. But yeah, I know. I kind of wish for Astronema for this pack, I wish they could have done like a different set of heads for her. Like I wish they would have done like I would say like 3 heads for her. Like for the first one, it would be like pink. The second one would be this one, and the third one would be like the short hair, red short hair, and also she has like the microchip implanted into her, on side of her face. I really like how they did her armor, like her side, her gauntlets looks pretty cool. I really like how they painted it. The silver is really, like, I like the necklace they painted. If you've seen the show, it's the locket that she has as a in her childhood, about with a photo of Andros. Like she doesn't know who it is, but later on she knows. Okay, for starting out for Andros accessories, he comes with his iconic spiral saber. Also, he comes with 2 set of hands. One is like for pointing. One is for pointing, and the other one is a fist hand. Oops. Figures his Astro Blaster, and he also comes with his civilian head figure. And I gotta say, this one is a really decent head civilian figure for Andros. They did a really nice job for replicating the head skull of the actor. I have met the actor in one of the conventions, and he's a totally nice guy. And I hope I get to see the actors again from Power Rangers in the and another Ranger Con or Morphicon again, because that'll be fun to do. But yeah, I gotta say the actors had likeness. I gotta say this one is really decent enough, and when I see it, I can totally see the actor. It's not like some of the civilian head figure we got in the summer are really, I will say not as good as this one. but yeah, but yeah, I would say good job. And also like they added the earring that he has. If you've seen the show, he has a earring on his left ear, which that's a really nice detail too. And I like the headlights of the hair. I heard this when I heard some of the people when they review the 2-pack and they review the head skull. They say like the brightness of the headlights is a little bit too much, but I think it's okay. I think it's decent enough. I like it's not too bright. I would say for me, but overall, it's pretty good. Okay, for Astronema, she comes with a lightning effect. This one is a new one, but I really like the color they added for this one. It's more like a pinkish, purplish combination. Um, when I tried to put it on the staff, it was a little bit confusing to do. I'll show it off in a little bit, but yeah, I was a little bit confused on how to put it on, but I like it. It's different. It's far different from the ones we already gotten, and so yeah. We also have like Astronomer's boomerang that she used in the show as her secondary weapon. It's pretty cool. The Hasbro they decided to add the boomerang for her arsenary of for her weapon. Um, if I don't remember too much her using the boomerang too often. There was a couple of times, but not too much. But she did was putting her on her waist side, like to carry along with. But yeah, the boomerang is well painting like the goal like for the symbol, and also I thought it was gonna be the material for the boomerang. I thought it was gonna be plastic, but no, it's pretty much rubbery. Like if you bend it, like you can bend it really easily. And I thought it was gonna be a plastic material, but no, I like that it's rubbery, so you don't have to worry about like snapping if you like put and implemented like a lot of force like when squishing it. And so yeah, I'm glad they Hasbro went with that direction for this weapon. Astronema, she comes with two. She comes with two set of fits. Astronema, she comes with two sets of fits. Fits, yeah. Astronema, she comes with two set of fits, and she comes with her iconic staff. Is I really like the staff. It's really well painted for sure. I like the gold added to the symbols with the red. I really it's a really nice painted staff. The staff it feels it's a combination of plastic and a little bit rubbery too. So you can bend it also, but I won't suggest try to bend it as much as I did with the boomerang. So you know break it. But it's a really nice staff. I would say like it's a really nice as it's nicely made as they did for Rita Repulsa's staff. It's a really nice way that is. made, and yeah, I really like it overall. Also, I forgot to mention that I wanted to compare the Astro weapons. Like you can see, like these two, like they're so far from different, and my favorite one. I just want you to guess which one is my favorite. Like which blaster from the both companies is my favorite. Like which one? If you guess like the Bandai version, you are correct. The Bandai version is the far superior, like painted, well painted blaster out of the from Hasbro, because Hasbro it's okay, it's okay version they did for the paint, but Bandai like it looks far more superior, and I really like it. So this is what Andros looked like with his civilian head attached um, in the Ranger body. So yeah, he looks really good. Um, like at a distance, he looks like I would say like closely like as the actor. Like I seen at the show like so many times. Like I seen many reruns of the show, and I gotta say this is a really close look-alike. Um, and some people say like there's some areas like when you look to the side, like yeah, he looks like the actor, and when you look at as a frontal portrait, frontal view, they don't see it as much. I mean, I still see it at both ways. I see him from the left side. I see him at the right side. I see him frontal view. I'm not saying it's 100% alike as him, but the way they did it is really um, Hasbro did a decent job for sure. It's a lot way better than the Rocky head for sure. I don't have it here to compare it with. I haven't bought the Seal Blue Ranger yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, but if I had him, if I were to compare it, for sure he will be. Andros will be him for better head sculpt for sure. Both of them, when I get it, both of them for their articulations, they're pretty much the same as any other ranger or female figure that we have in the Lightning collection. Like for the ranger, it's pretty much if you have any other Power Ranger male figure, it's pretty much the same. Um, like you get the double jointing elbow, double jointed knee, boob swivel, also like butterfly joints. Let's check for the head if it goes up and down with this with the civilian head. Since he has long hair, it's not gonna go as much up, but he can go far down if you want. He could go left and right, 360 degrees, and also for abs articulation, it's pretty good. Like it could go all the way around also, like 360 if you want to do that for the abs. And I mean not abs, torso, my bad. And arm could go all the way around. Well, this one is a little hard to tour around. I gotta move it a little bit more just for it to move around even more. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Red Ranger for Andros. For Astronema, if you have any female figures, you know they have the one. They don't have the double jointed elbows. They just had that one ball point. My bad, I cannot speak today. But yeah, they don't have double jointed elbows, but they have double jointed knees. And they can move their ankles and swivel them also. Her torso can move 360 degrees. But torso, I cannot speak today, but yeah, it can go up and down. And also, um, and when we get to the head, she can. So when it comes to articulation for the head, pretty much she can't move her head at all, like literally. Her head, she has a lot of hair, as you can see, so it makes her articulation very minimal. Like she can't go up at all. She cannot go down at all. Like barely she can go down at all, or she can barely move uh, to the right side. Like she can't even go right. She can go to the left a little bit, like downwards, but that's about it. That's much of the articulation you'll get for her, pretty much. For the boomerang, you can just install it here, like on this peg. Let me try to get it. My bad. Like there. There you go. You can install it right there on the peg. If you're worrying about falling off, the peg does a really good job in making it not fall off. Like if you move it, it doesn't fall off at all. So it does a really good job in keeping it in place. So let me put in the lightning effect so you can see how it would. I would guess it will look. Oh man, I forgot how I put it. It's either one of these way. I think I put it this way. Yeah, I think it was this way. Yeah. So yeah, I put it this way. The lightning effect. I would say it will work. It pretty much it works if you want it to like have that effect of her standing in place with the lightning effect going all over the place like that. But yeah, it does a pretty good decent job in doing that. She's the only one that comes with a lightning piece effect. Android doesn't come with any lightning piece effect at all, which I found surprising, but it's okay. It's not really a big deal. Here is Andros with his Spiral Saber. I gotta say, he looks really cool with his Spiral Saber. Like it's the most iconic weapon that he has in the series, and it's a really cool weapon. It's a drill as a sword, so it's pretty cool overall. And the paint on the sword looks really good, and also like I didn't see any like paint being like um, chipped off or anything like that, except for one area. But I think that was for like when they sculpted the Spiral Saber, they chop off like the the area here when they did the molding. So that's what I'm guessing. But yeah, overall, I really like it. I just feel it. I thought it was supposed to be a little. So my final thoughts for Andros. I like I said, I like the figure. I think it looks great, but it just the part that disappointed me is the paint application, and I just feel that Andros, not Andros, I just feel the Hasbro needs to do a better job with their paint application. Like as you can see, the Bandai version looks a lot better with their paint application, and their paint application is like what I really like about this figure for the Bandai version they did, and that's the thing. When I look at these two figures, like if Hasbro and Bandai ever did a team up, if they decided to do a team up instead, like they could apply like all the best aspect from each other. Bandai will have the good paint application to this figure, and Hasbro will have the good qualities of having more accessories and more articulation going on. Since I don't have any other female villain figure for Astronema, like for other previous Power Rangers interpretations, I'm gonna compare her with the recently one we have for Hasbro from the one they did for Rita Repulsa. They did for the 25th anniversary with Lord Zed. I'm gonna do a review for Rita and Lorze for the 2-pack we got for the anniversary. But I just want to show you really quick the comparison between these two, since they're both villains. And yeah, as you can see, Rita is a little bit more taller than Astronema, and I gotta say, both of them, they look really good. The paint application they're really good. And what I heard, they used Rita's the body of Rita, the mold body they did for Rita, for Astronema, which I could tell by the joints when I move like her hands, and also looking at her feet. They use the same body type. They just changed like the shoes that she wears, like Astronema wears like flat shoes, and Rita used a little bit of high heels here. And yeah, and the staffs completely different, but like they're both different characters, So yeah, but overall, they did a really good job with these two, and I hope we get to see more female villains, and also other villains in the line, like main villains. I hope we get to see like a dark. Actually, I hope we get to see a Dark Spectre, and also Ecliptor, Darkonda. Also, we get to see Rita's brother, and yeah, and I just hope we get to see other more mainline villains in this series. But yeah, that's about it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm really happy to be back and making these videos again. I really have a fun time just making reviews, Power Rangers figures, and also I'm gonna do other reviews of other figures soon. It just, it's been a while. I'm done with school. Hopefully, I get the chance to make the other videos I planned out to do right now. But yeah, overall, I hope you get to see more coming up soon, and I hope I hope everyone has a great holiday, and also stay safe with the whole uh, COVID going on. I hope you stay safe indoors and everything, and stay healthy. We'll get through this, and have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you guys soon.